Welcome to the channel. This will be a reading for the collective. If you find it, maybe there's a reason why. If you don't resonate with this reading, check out my playlist. I have a bunch of them. Readings are timeless. You find them when you're meant to. But let's see if we can tune into each other's energy. This is Snoop's. He's sleeping. I'm not moving him. I'm not moving him. He's got a little, like, bobcat tail. He came snooping, he stayed. Look at this face. Look at these little vampire teeth, this little face. I can't take it. He's so cute. He got his little black beans. Alright, anyway. I thought at first something maybe bad happened to his tail, but then I really... No, it's like bobcat? Is that what they call him? Look it up. Go Google it. Knowledge is power. Go research cats if you're interested. Yeah, so... Snoopy Snoops. He'll be laying here, giving you his good vibes. Maybe the person that you want to peek in on is into cats or has a cat. Or maybe it's saying you should get a cat because they're so freaking awesome. Get a few cats if your life allows it. Not everyone is in a position where they can have animals. But if you are, cats are awesome. And cats that are of this breed specifically, they're like little puppies. They're more like doggies. Their personalities. Just putting it out there. But don't get one if you're not gonna love it forever. You know, or if your landlord or something is gonna tell you can't have a cat, in which case I curse them. Okay, so thanks for being here. If you're here, if you're new here, I'm Melissa. I like to be a fly on the wall. I like to buzz through the blinds of the person on my mind. Right now I want to try to tune in to the energies that might find this. You suck up some of that awesome energy and see who is it that you want to peek in on. What do you need to know about this person? So, show me the person I'm peeking in on. So, if the energy watching knows it's their person. There's judgment here. Judgment is the first thing I think of when I see this card, is a resurrection. Which makes me wonder if it's someone you already dealt with. Like an old person. So, Knight of Cups. This is the knight that takes action towards love, sweet love. Like, they got their flowers, they got a poem. But I don't like that they're not on their horse. Oh, yeah, and look, so, this person, they're defensive, they've created some sort of, like, shield, okay? Like, this person in this card, they're in, like, a bubble, defensive bubble, but they look all, like they're serene and so I don't know if this energy does yoga or, like, is, like, into breathing. That sounds stupid. You know, like, breathing techniques, calming, you know, like, they come off like they have a calm demeanor, and they have, like, a way of shutting, I don't know, I just feel like this energy shuts down when they're feeling like they don't want to, like, they come off like they're all calm and such, but it's more so like there's certain things they don't want to talk about, and then just kind of go within themselves. That's what I was feeling. So, Two of Swords, this is the energy that blindfolds themselves, closes off their heart to something within that they don't want to face. Usually I say a truth within, because if it's a sword card, swords about thoughts, clarity. The Knight of Swords it's ending with. Alright, so, like, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Alright, this energy's flighty in this card. In and out. Now, for some of you, maybe this person is jumping on, if they have a motorcycle, they might be going on their little motorcycle there, and, you know, coming your way, baby. I don't, we'll look deeper. But for some of you, I feel like this is representing kind of flighty energy, more so because this is here, so I know that they have something within, not only that they don't want to share with you, but that they won't face, like, in their own self. And this night, I don't know, I feel a little weird about some of the nights, really, the nights in general in this deck. Because nights are about action. But this guy, he don't got socks on. I don't even think his shoes are tied. Alright? They're just a little too laid back. I don't know. And he should be on his horse, and he's not. And it's like, yeah, you know, is he going towards his motorcycle because he's jumping on it to come your way? Or is he, you know, is this someone that's been in and out of your life? Okay, basically. Especially because when we started off with this. And so Judgment is about a resurrection. And sometimes of a relationship. That's why, you know, initially I felt someone from the past, or someone that you were trying to work on things with, but they're flighty and defensive and haven't learned how to tie their shoes yet. They wrote a poem, but they didn't bring it. You know, they got flowers, but maybe they brought it to their mother instead of you. I don't know. So, like, but sometimes this talks about someone that is leveling up, like, spiritually, you know? So maybe this person was defensive, but then they did some yoga and breathing techniques, got some therapy, and now they're, you know, they're coming back. Let's see if they have faced the thing within. Alright, so, I'm not even looking at the bottom. Don't even show me. Alright, so, because, like, yeah. Alright, so now, let me ask, if you are resonating so far with what this energy is representing, alright, let's ask. I was gonna say, what do you need to know? Like, alright, well, the Nine of Swords is my nightmare card. Sometimes it's like someone that... Now, when I saw this, I didn't say it, but immediately I thought, because I don't... That narcissistic energy that's sometimes connected with this. But then, you know, I was like, don't bring that up, because I used to talk about it, haven't really lately, but it's like, yeah, you know, narcissism is a true mental illness, and there's different types of narcissism. The word was thrown about very loosely and misunderstood in many ways, I felt and feel. But this could represent someone that, you know, they were in and out, and a little like, they could have been breadcrumbing. Sometimes when I look at this energy, or the Knight of Pentacle in this deck, sometimes it makes me feel, not that we're seeing the Knight of Pentacle here, but it popped in my head. This person, you know, this could have to do sometimes with someone having, I feel like they're like in a waking nightmare, and like holding back, this card. And this Ace of Wands in this deck sometimes makes me feel the person... Aces are about new beginnings. Wand energy is passion, it's creation, it's fiery. And you see here the spark. I feel like that's like the spark. But it's also, in this deck, it makes me feel like sometimes the person's a little lost in a fantasy. So this energy could have been holding back, okay? They could have been dealing with some sort of issues that put them in a space that makes them like feeling like they're in a nightmare, whether it's legit nightmares in their sleep or waking nightmares, like feeling I'm in a waking nightmare, holding back. Sometimes it has to do with someone being greedy about money, but I'm feeling here it's more about someone holding back, and yeah, being caught in a fantasy. This person could get lost in their own mind in a fantasy world. So, they may have had to deal with issues of that nature. So, if a person's resonating, what do they need to know about? That's way too many. Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, King of Wands, the Five of Cups, and this again, the Ace of Wands. Then I see a Chariot on the bottom. I see Justice, the Fool card. Justice, so there's a Cancer energy here, there's Libra energy. could be a fire sign with this King of Wands and this Ace of Wands. Earth sign, alright, whatever. There could be any sign. I can't stand when readers do that. It could be any sign. Who cares? Alright, so Chariot card. This is this Chariot's moving fast. This Justice card, specific, like, this person's looking at an older version of themselves, wanting to balance the scales, wanting to work it out, wanting to come forward, work it out, be fair, and this Fool in this deck, we see what they're falling into. This is not a Fool that's going towards a cliff that they cannot see what's past the cliff. They see what's past it, and they look super into it. They got their little crystal there. They're ready to fall into the new beginning. And this is something, like, this person is thinking about the future. Alright, so if they weren't doing that before, it's seeming here, alright, because, I don't know, I feel strongly about this Fool in this deck, that she knows what she's falling into here. This new beginning. Alright, I'm feeling, and this could even represent, because we're looking at an older version of ourselves, that this person, if they were immature before, that maybe they have learned from some of their mistakes. And, alright? Because the Chariot is also the path we take. And this person's moving fast. So if you were waiting for this energy to come forward, to resurrect something, yeah, alright, look, that's gorgeous. Alright, so I see, a Queen of Pentacles. This could be for, like, an Earth sign and an Air sign, like a Gemini and a possible Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy with this here. But regardless, this Queen of Pentacles, she's, it's not just I know Pentacle energy is money, alright, but it's more so about, for me, what we attach with the feeling that comes with the stability. You know, this energy is ready to root and plant things, okay? More mature, this energy, this Queen of Pentacles, right? Way more mature than that knight over there who can't tie their shoes. The Magician, this is the energy that manifests whatever it desires. I just saw a vision board in my head. So this person, I don't know if they are into, like, the breathing techniques and the yoga, whatever stuff I brought up. Maybe they have a legit, for some of them, a vision board. Or they're envisioning more so, like what I said there, what I felt with that Justice card I saw, a future. And they want to create this. Also with this being here, because this energy, like I said, planting seeds. For me, the Pentacles, it's like roots, planting things to grow. Oh, sorry. Low budget productions. Sorry about that. Alright, and then we have the King of Wands here, which is the fiery energy. So this person, they may have started to if they were trying to balance out, like, this lion, they tamed the inner beast. Alright, I got distracted by this kitty. So, the Five of Cups. Usually this card overall represents an energy that is focusing on what they don't have instead of what they do have. But in this deck, I often say when I use, like, a little coffee here. Yeah, that was exciting, huh? The Five of Cups. So in this card, though, I usually say when I get in this deck, this person is spilling out the cups themselves. So I feel like this energy is maybe taking some sort of responsibility for, in the past, not recognizing what they, did have instead of, and also taking responsibility for maybe crying over the spilt milk, the milk that they spilled themselves, and then it's ending here again. So because what I just said before, about, sometimes I feel this card is more about someone being lost in the fantasy. This person could finally be wanting to manifest and create and be ready for that new beginning, that passionate new beginning to create something. And on the bottom, there's a Ten of Swords, the Lovers, to the Six of Cups. Heavy Gemini energy. So this is someone that has been betrayed or feel betrayed. If you felt betrayed by this person, this could be saying like they want to make that right. They want to repair it. That they've, taken responsibility, all right, for the actions. The Lovers and the Six of Cups. So, the Lovers, all right, it's the twin energy. This person could see. Sometimes I say, soulmate card. Also, with this being here, all right, the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is about memories and nostalgia, wanting to create memories. Sometimes I get this card in this deck and I'm like, this person, they'd rather get a dog than be in a relationship. But, here I think this is more representing what I sometimes feel when I see the doggy, which is loyalty. Alright, so if that was an issue with this, the maturity and this person, they may have actually leveled up. That Judgment card I saw before, maybe this person actually has leveled up. And this also for me represents that this person, you guys could have known each other for a long time, maybe from the same neighborhood. Sometimes that's what this is about for me, and in general. Or have already created memories together. You may have had a dog that, for 6 years or something that you had got as a puppy and you wanted to grow together. I don't know, whatever. But either way, the Lovers being here is sometimes recognizing, like seeing ourselves in the other person, or being this person, I just heard it, like they could feel like, you bring out the best in each other. But just remember, guys, as beautiful as, and the Three of Wands is under this. This is for me the person that's making the choice on the path that they want to go down. They're not all dilly-dallying. This is a beautiful reading if you are resonating, okay? But look, everyone's situation is different, and I often say, and I know you guys don't fucking like it, but in relationship readings, I usually say, the relationship, it can work out. The future's not written. Relationships are work, guys. For every up, there's a down. For every in, there's an L. Like, I used to say it more often. But the point is, relationships are work. So, just remember, when things are really good, for some, you gotta work at that. Don't stay in a relationship if it's shitty, but just know that relationships are work. When you see that older couple that's, when you see that old elderly couple in the park sitting at the bench holding hands, and they're all like, doing their rubbing noses, and and they're all cute, and you go up and you're like, how long you guys been together? And they're like, 75 years, and a million, whatever. And you're like, wow, really, what's the secret? And it's like, because they wanted that, alright? You gotta want it and work on it. Alright, guys, whatever. Anyway, if you want a personal reading, send me an email. If you want to request a specific type of reading, zodiac sign, or, training person, whatever, leave it in the comments and let me know. If you want to buy me a coffee, the link is in the description. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Good luck, everyone.